What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and I kind of forgot that I started recording the video. But here we are today. Ooh, a 7-day check-in event. I like it. So let's go ahead and look at what those awards are all about. So we're on the second week. So I got those 50... Oh, we get 300 biometrics at the end. Oh, man, a platinum gift box. I don't know what's going to be in that. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like when they do those. So, I don't know who I'm going to use them on, but I might actually use them on a character I don't need them for, just for the sake of feeding it to my characters, because I'll tell you what right now, we're in good shape. That's for my group chat. So, part of me wants to give these to her, because I'm going to need them. But for today, we're going to just keep feeding them to Amora. So, buttons. Yeah, we got some clear tickets. We got some cool stuff. Quicksilver is almost ready to go for 6 stars. Probably going to get to that point today. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in this video, though, because I don't have enough biometrics to feed him. I only have him up to level 52. There's a couple things that are actually bothering me right now. I only have him up to 52. Storm, I'm working on getting a level 60, and then I have a Mega Tier 2 ticket for her. I actually had like 280 of her biometrics, and I gave them all to Quicksilver, and it only took them halfway to 53. I also made it to level 15 of, what do you call it, Shadowlands last night for the first time. But as you can see, oh, alright, let's just do this. Boom. 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 So, that part's done. I've got what I need. I now just need to get him to level 55. And, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, in 7 days, I'll have those 300 biometrics. And that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, I can feed them to, you know, whoever, and they can just be extra. So here's the other things that I'm running into. Hulk here is ready to upgrade his uniform, but he is also ready to advance to tier 2. Now here's my issue. Getting his biometrics, not the easiest. But the 800 black antimatter, I just don't want to use it to tier 2 a character. I have a tier 2 ticket that I've been sitting on, and I also have a tier 2 ticket coming at the end of the month. That said, I have plenty of characters that are getting close to the point where they could be tier 2. This is obviously one of them. I don't know, she's not really that close, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, but you know, these will help. I mean, because that 19 to 20 is going to be really tough. Yeah, so I mean, we got her there. And then there's also Luna Snow here, who I had contemplated using that Mega rank up, like that Mega Tier 2 on. She's really, really powerful. Like, very, very strong. And it's going to be so hard to get her biometrics. But then again, I wanted to use it on Storm, and that's kind of why I used all of her biometrics I had saved up, because I thought the XP would do way more than it did for Quicksilver, because I'm literally ready for Quicksilver to hit level 60, 6 stars, and then level 60. But I digress. I actually, I haven't spent anything on her, like, very intentionally. My brother is, our friend Mike just sent a link to a Trapjaw Funko Pop from FYE. I'll link that in the description. That just in case you want it too. I love it. This is anyway. So the conundrum is real. It's not the reason why I would want to. I'm going to jump in on this real quick while I'm talking. The reason why I would want to obviously use that mega rank up ticket on Storm is because that's one more character down on the way to Jean Grey. And obviously, Jean Grey, I believe, is the strongest character in the game. And that, I think, would put me like 2/5 of the way towards it. I do still have a lot of biometrics for Cyclops, Rogue, and Beast. So, oh my goodness, guys, why right now? Um, so, I don't know. I just, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, we'll see what happens. Um, but I digress. So, also working on getting some cards accomplished. I picked up a couple costumes on sale yesterday. Obviously, you saw that I picked up the Hulk Ragnarok that I was thinking about. I also picked up. Let's go ahead and check it out. So all right, we'll get that one. I picked up Doctor Strange. So everybody was like, "Yo, you need to get Doctor Strange." And, they're on sale right now. So here's the other conundrum I'm with. I can't really, like... I guess we'll, like, normal enhance this. We'll just get all of his stuff to level 15. Alright. So, I mean, I've got all of his gear at level 15. I have Spider Sense on him. I hate it when I get an 8 ISO. Or an 8-pack one of these in here. I feel like that was good enough for now. Maybe someday I'll change it. He's ready to upgrade his uniform because I have a bunch of those extra tickets that I got out of nowhere. So I'm ready to actually level up quite a few uniforms. That is not one of them. But what else did I get? Oh, I got the Loki uniform. And that's really the one that I want to level up because... obviously there's a Loki comic card at the end of his thing. So, torn on a couple of those. It's obviously going to be a bit of work. And then we got the Ragnarok. I've already advanced it once, but here's the reason why I want to use the regular Tier 2 ticket on Hulk, because then I can turn around and use the biometrics I have to get his uniform to rare. And I won't have to really worry about it. So, obviously, I want to get his uniform up to Mythic so I can get those rewards. But yeah, that was pretty much the gist of what I had going on yesterday. Luna Snow, I was able to get through everything. I've got her at level 60, and I've got her at 6 stars and all that good stuff. So let's do this. Let's actually go into World Boss Invasion real quick. I might actually be able to collect my rewards. Yes. Oh, I had a purple one of these yesterday and got 77 Black Panther biometrics. Epic. Love it. Not as good a luck today. I'll take everything they're giving me, though. Alright, so let's actually... We're not going to do the world boss. Let's do the co-op. I want to show you guys... So yesterday when Luna Snow was only level 50, and her gear was at 8, 5, 5, and 5, I went up with... Somebody had a Tier 2 Ant-Man, and another person had a Tier 2 Vision, and I was the number 1 damage dealer, which is... Look, I mean, I know somebody has said... somebody in the comments yesterday said, well, they're not very big damage dealers, and I get that, but they're still Tier 2, you know? So, let's actually go ahead and check her out. I actually really like her. I've actually heard that her song plays if she's the leader. We'll play it myself. Ooh, I might not get number 1 on this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into that type of music, but I really like her song. Alright, how do we do here? Oh, look at that! Look at that! I'm not even... They're tier 2! You can't tell me they're not some pretty decent damage dealers, right? Like, they're pretty decent, right? They were tier 2! And yes, I've got her up to 15 on, like, her first, like, more damagey slot. But, oh my lord. I can sit here right now and I can go in here with Nova, and I will get 95% of the damage. Almost regardless of who else is in here. It'll be over in 3 seconds. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, 4 seconds. Oh, and only 81.9% of the damage. Huh. Oh man, let's get Blue Marvel. I love having characters that can finish number 1, like, guaranteed. This one is, like, super easy. It just depends on who I'm with. Yeah. Oh man, it's fantastical. Alright, let's get some good rewards here. Look at that, double gold. Alright, so we got to see a little Luna. I mean, I know that some of you guys are not happy with the way they're handling this. It's such a weird conundrum that they're in, you know? I don't think that this is basically, I think, part of the last update. It's just a character that they wanted to highlight on her own and release on her own because it's their character. I mean, look, they're a Korean company. They've got a Korean character that they were able to create, and I think that's awesome. Like, honestly, good for them. Like, I don't really care who creates the characters. Everybody is... I feel like people are being a little over the top with their criticism. Like, oh, you know, they just create a character for a game. Blah, blah. But, you know, we haven't seen what Marvel themselves are going to do with it. They worked hand in hand with Marvel. And it's very, very possible we're going to start seeing this character in the actual comics. You know, I don't know if she's... I doubt she's going to get her own book. A lot of that stuff is already out there. But, you know, I think she'll get paired up somewhere with a team. And it's crazy to think that my Luna Snow is still... there's like 36,000 people that have a better Luna Snow than me. And granted, that's not difficult. I haven't really given her much of anything. Cold resist, critical rate. I kind of want to give her one that does cold damage and see how that goes. Fire damage, recovery rate. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I haven't even given her really anything. I don't even have, like... I managed to pull Overdrive. Ooh, I do have something for her now. Perfect. I didn't even have Overdrive equipped for her. I managed to pull Overdrive on the 8 roll. So now where is she at? Psh, barely even moved up. I mean... you know, it is what it is. So I think we're in a pretty good spot, you know? Like, I'm enjoying playing her, you know? This is going to be my first time running through this a second time. So let's actually see how this goes. And then we'll end it. Right now I'm like obsessed with comic cards. Like, I'm trying to get good comic cards and get them all leveled up so that I can get them all up to that mythic state. Heals. Ooh. Come on. Ooh, I just equipped one of those. That's pretty good. I need a bunch of those, obviously, so I'm not that heartbroken. Her cooldown is kind of obnoxious. So whatever I do, I definitely know I need to work on cooldown with her. Alright, 10,000 gold. Alright, I'm not going to switch to her anymore because I forgot that the damages carry over all the way to the end. I don't want her to die before we get to the end. Oop, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Pressed the wrong thing. I thought I was pressing the proceed. I got a ton of gold out of all this. I mean, I spent all 10 million gold yesterday, which is insane to me. I would love to say that I can get past floor 15 on Shadowlands, but I don't have enough strong characters left. So I kind of like, when I got to floor 15, I was so excited because you get like 90 biometrics. And I was like, you know what? I actually threw it. I should have just honestly put Nova, because it's like a two battle fight, and I should have just put Nova. I've never done it before, so I should have just put Nova there and left him as the only character, because I could have won both fights with just Nova. As it turns out, I ended up what do you call it, having to go to overtime, because my first fight I did not win, and I had to go to overtime, and I basically had to fight 6 characters anyway with Nova, and he won, so I mean, I don't know if this has been worth it so far. We'll see. I haven't gotten a single biometric for her, though, I can tell you that. Oh, this is on autoplay. I didn't even realize it was on autoplay. I thought I was actually playing. That's what I meant to do anyway. I mean, I know that it only costs... First of all, the first run through, like the rewards you get, you end up getting like 3 million gold the first run through on this. And that's certainly more than fair. The second run through, though, I just don't know how I feel about it. Why is it still on autoplay? That's kind of where I start asking a few questions. Yeah, see, these rewards suck. I mean, I can get that anywhere, really. I have plenty of that. I mean, the chaotic one I'm certainly happy about. But hit me hard. Psh, I mean, a 2-star obelisk. Alright, well. I mean, this was certainly nice to acquire. I think I gave that to Blue Marvel. Wow. Come on, get out of it. Psh, that was not worth it at all. Like, did not get a single biometric for her through the whole thing, you know? It's just kind of brutal. Well, I can't leave you guys without going after Squirrel Girl, so before we go after Squirrel Girl, let's, daily mission. So I ended up getting 90 biometrics for getting level floor 15. Then there was one that I think had 60, and one that had 50. The 90 I believe I used on Hulk. No, the 90 I used on Spider-Gwen, because she was only 2 stars, and that brought her all the way to 4 stars. One of the ones, maybe it was 70, I don't know. One of the ones I used on Hulk because I knew I needed them either to tier 2 him or to raise his uniform rank. And then the third one, I honestly don't remember who I used it on. It was not somebody... It was... I don't remember who I used it on. It's crazy. It might have been Hela. Because, like, I'm close to having her ready for tier 2 as well. So... What are you guys thinking about Luna Snow so far? I love her. I think she's great. I can't wait to get her stronger. Let me know what you think of my idea of using the Mega Tier 2 on Storm. If I had to start over getting her stuff, I would be fine. My choice right now is either to do it on Luna Snow or to do it on Storm. And then maybe use the regular Tier 2 ticket on Hulk. Or should I just go ahead and spend the black antimatter on Hulk? And I'm almost there anyway. So you know, might as well just level him up that way. But then I'm struggling with his uniform rank up. I don't know. I will leave that up to you to give me some advice. What you think? I mean, I might take it. I might leave it. We'll see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed part 52 of the Marvel Future Fight series. We'll see ya.